Britain and France escalate war of words after dozens drown in Channel tragedy. Iraqi Kurds appear to be among the victims, the president of the Kurdish regional government in Iraq said Thursday. Authorities are working to establish their identities, Masoud Barzani posted on Twitter, adding that our thoughts are with their families. In a phone call on Wednesday night, Macron went further and urged Johnson to stop politicizing the migrant crisis for domestic political gain, according to a French readout of their conversation. On Thursday morning, the finger-pointing continued among junior politicians. People are safe in France, and the best way to keep people safe is to keep them on shore, not in the hands of people smugglers in the middle of the channel, she added. The British politician added that the French are standing by where people are getting into boats and they are not stopping them. That's where the policy needs to change, on the French side. Meanwhile, French Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin urged more support from European neighbours, telling radio station RTL on Thursday that France cannot be the only ones who can fight against smugglers.
We are saying this to our Belgian friends. We are saying this to our German friends. And we are saying this to our English friends, that they must help us to fight against the smugglers who are international, who play with the borders, Darmanin said. Asked why the UK attracts so many illegal migrants, Darmanin pointed to Britain's methods of managing migration and its thriving labour market. There's obviously mismanagement of immigration in Britain, he said. In the coming days, Darmanin will be holding meetings on better preventing arrivals on French soil coming from southern, northern and eastern migration routes, President Macron told reporters Thursday. By the time these migrants reach the English Channel, it is already too late, he said of the deadly crossing. The UK's Immigration Minister Kevin Foster, meanwhile, told the BBC Thursday that his government is also determined to smash the really evil business model of people smuggling. That included looking to increase penalties for smuggling to life in prison and improve safe immigration routes directly from zones of conflict or refugee camps, he said. Foster added that the UK has started paying France $72 million in installments to tackle the crisis. A deadly crossing. 5 people smugglers have now been arrested in connection with Wednesday's deadly sea crossing, Darmanin told RTL Thursday. He added that one of the smugglers arrested on Wednesday night had German license plates and bought these boats in Germany. Darmanin said that the 2 survivors from the tragedy are Somali and Iraqi nationals who suffered serious hypothermia and were transferred to hospital in Calais, northern France. Among the 27 dead are 5 women, with 1 person still missing, according to Darmanin. The narrow waterway between Britain and France is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. Refugees and migrants fleeing conflict, persecution, and poverty in the world's poorest or war-torn countries risk the dangerous crossing, often in dinghies unfit for the voyage and at the mercy of people smugglers, hoping to claim asylum or economic opportunities in Britain. Darmanin said the migrants' dinghy had collapsed, and when rescuers had arrived it was deflated like an inflatable garden pool, according to Reuters. Despite Wednesday's tragedy, desperate people continue to make the perilous journey across the channel. One group in life jackets and blankets were seen huddled together on board a lifeboat arriving at Dover on Thursday morning, the UK's press association reported. Migrants once sought to smuggle themselves aboard the trucks that regularly crossed the channel on ferries or by rail from France. But in recent years that route has become more expensive, with people smugglers charging thousands of euros for each attempt. Earlier this month, French sports retailer Decathlon announced it would stop selling kayaks in some stores in northern France, in a bid to prevent people using them to make the dangerous sea crossing to England.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe